Welcome back to the channel, family. If this is your first time, do me a favor, hit that subscription icon, hit the post notification bell, and select all. That way you are notified every time we go live or every time we do upload a video to this platform. If you're interested in a reading, you can go over to the description box, hit the link, and it'll take you directly over to the website where you can book with me amongst other things, okay? If you're interested in the classes, get over there. The classes are $33 a month, man. It's to the point of where it's like, I just don't even want to keep talking about something like when it pertains to people who really don't want to help themselves. They just want to be the victim. Okay. But if you are somebody who's sick and tired of being sick and tired, you no longer want to be the victim in your situation, please get over there to the website and book the Enlightened Path classes. Okay. And with that being said, I do want to say that this is a collective reading. Therefore, everything I say, it may or may not resonate with you. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if the shoe fits, wear it. Just know that if you are here, it's a message for you. It could be something that your spiritual team wants to validate that could have happened to you in the past, something that's presently taking place in your life right now, or something that they want to prepare you for in the near future, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and just dig into this energy. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information. And that the information that you give be not only honest, but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you will put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Yeah. Somebody, whoever you are, somebody could be trying to gift you some type of like cursed items or something like that. Somebody could be trying to gift you a cursed item. Yeah, this could be a daughter of yours. Doesn't have to be a daughter of yours. It's somebody's daughter, okay? Whoever this is, they could be trying to hide some type of like paperwork from you, okay? Somebody could be trying to hide some type of like paperwork. Now, why would somebody give you a cursed item? Is because somebody wants to gain access to your energy signature. Okay, somebody wants to drain you. Somebody could want to get rid of you pertaining to whatever this is that they're hiding. Whatever paperwork is, it is that they're hiding. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah. Whoever this is could also be trying to hit somebody with some type of like dirty medicine, or they could have already hit somebody with some type of dirty medicine. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could be going through a dark night of the soul. This could be you, or this could be this daughter that's going through a dark night of the soul right now. Or somebody could be trying to put you in a dark night of the soul. Right? What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah. This person is trying to strategize on how it is that they can give you this gift. Whoever you are, you could be predicting this is going to happen. I feel like whoever you are, somebody could almost feel like you're reading their mind. Okay. Whoever this is, this could be somebody that went backwards in some way, form, or fashion. This could be somebody that went backwards in some way, form, or fashion. Okay, so this could be somebody that you're connected to. They could have went, stepped backwards, dealt with somebody from their past. I feel like whoever this daughter is, they're trying to cause you some type of like grief or some type of like loss. They could even be suffering the loss themselves. Yeah, I feel like whoever it is that they were working with pertaining to trying to hide this paperwork is no longer rocking with them anymore. This is somebody who they could have found to be dishonest. Somebody could have found out that whoever this is that's trying to hide some type of paperwork from you was somebody they were being dishonest about why it is that they were trying to hide this. Yeah. Whoever this daughter is, they could be working with a lover of theirs, or they could have even like hit, like, I want to say somebody, they could have hit somebody with some type of like dirty medicine. This daughter could have hit somebody with some dirty medicine. A soulmate of theirs, or somebody that was somebody's soulmate got hit with some dirty medicine. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. And I feel like whoever it is that they were dealing with or working with to get this done, they no longer want to be a part of this. They no longer want to indulge in this, with this coming out in the reverse the way that it did. So whoever it is that this person was working with to strategize, to hide some type of paperwork from you, no longer wants to be involved with this. And this is because whoever this is, they could be going through some dark nights of the soul. There's some people that's in trouble, y'all, that's going through it right now and they want to walk away. And that's okay, y'all. But my only issue with that is why didn't you walk away in the beginning? Why did it have to take you to go through this situation for you to want to walk away? It don't make sense. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah, somebody was using mirror magic to do some type of like mental magic on you as well. Whoever this is, they're trying to strategize right now on how it is that if they can't give you some type of cursed object, it could be a mirror that they're trying to give you. But if they can't give you this object that they was trying to curse, they could be trying to do mirror magic or mental magic by way of the mirror. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, Spirit is saying whoever you are, you need to stay sharp out here, because there is a daughter that could be trying to cause you some type of like loss. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying these people are all working together to hide some type of paperwork from you. They're all working together to try to hide some type of paperwork from you. What else do we need to know? And I do feel like whoever this daughter is, they could even hit a parent of theirs with some type of medicine. Yeah. Somebody's baby father is involved with this as well. They could be working with a baby father. Now, this could pertain to somebody who could have went back to the past. This could be this daughter's baby father or this daughter's father. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, your cars are being tracked as well. This daughter is having your cars tracked. Whoever this is, they're going through a dark night of the soul, man. And this is pertaining to some type of like military case. This is pertaining to some type of like military case that's happening in the background. What do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this? Because like I said, somebody is strategizing on how it is that they can give to a cursed item. Okay. And they could also be trying to figure out how it is that they can pay for some type of like mental magic to be done by way of mirror. What else is Spirit? Yeah. Somebody could also be using items of your clothing to change this situation. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, what did I tell you? To do some type of like mental magic or mirror magic. Spirits say they all working together, and this is pertaining to paperwork that they're trying to hide from you. Yeah, somebody is trying to stop. Whoever this daughter is trying to stop you from seeing how fake they is, how false they are, and that they're wearing a disguise. And Spirit is saying you need to be sharp out here when dealing with these people. The hardest thing for some people to believe is that their children will rise up against them. But for me, it's not far-fetched, because I've seen it all. If this is your child, like I said, this could be somebody else's child. But the hardest thing for people to accept is that it could be your own child. I talk to a lot of people and I tell them, like, it's your child, it's your daughter, it's your son. Oh no, they will never do that. And then you know what? They end up transitioning because they didn't believe it. They didn't believe it. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah. Somebody could even be doing some type of like spells to, like, you know, homosexual spells. Somebody could be doing those type of spells on you as well. Okay. Or this person, your daughter could be a part of the LGBTQ community, or they could be trying to, or they could be working with somebody who's a part of the LGBTQ community. Whoever you are, I feel like you're a role model. You're somebody that's a role model, somebody that could be seen by a lot of people. And this is why they're all working together to try to hide this from you. You could be speaking about this on a platform or whatever it is that you're doing. We all speaking about it. If you ain't speaking about it, you need to start speaking about it. When you start to speak about it, it tells the universe what it is that you want. It makes the universe conspire on your side. Somebody, if you're not speaking about this, you most definitely need to open your mouth up. What is it that they're trying to change, Spirit? What is it that they're trying to change? Yeah, Spirit is saying this is somebody you trusted. Somebody that could be a part of the LGBTQ community. Yeah. This daughter could be trying. This is a daughter. Somebody that's a part of the LGBTQ community. Okay. And this person is trying to stop you from manifesting something. I feel like they're trying to stop your manifestations from coming in. Somebody does not want you to be a role model. And whoever this is, they're working with a community to do this. Somebody does not want you to be seen as a role model. This don't even have to be your daughter, okay? It very well could be your daughter, but it could always be somebody else's, man. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody is refusing to walk away from a situation. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, or they could be working with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male energy. Okay. It's crazy. If somebody is sitting around just trying to figure out how it is that they can stop your manifestations from coming into fruition, that's stupid. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, this person is doing a lot of magic. It's a daughter that's doing a lot of magic, and Spirit is saying you need to stay sharp out here because this daughter is most definitely trying to cause you an ending. This person is trying to attack your first house. They don't want, somebody is trying to attack like the way you're perceived, your self-expression, and the way other people perceive you as well. What else do we need to know, Spirit? I'm just going over here. What else do we need to know here? Oftentimes, when beauty magic is done, it doesn't just affect your appearance, it affects your aura as well. Yeah, this is all about some type of like real estate. It's a daughter that's trying to hold on to some type of like real estate, land, property, some type of like wealth or something like that. This is why they're doing this. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah. Whoever you are, be prepared to sue these people. And they could be very well protesting the fact that some type of like land or property was left to you. Yeah. This is somebody who's afraid of the fact that you are in the public eye and you're being seen as some type of like role model because it could affect what it is that they're trying to portray you to be or how it is that they want you to be seen. Okay. What else do we need to know about this daughter that's trying to cause the collective a loss? Spirit is most definitely warning you to stay sharp out here. Spirit is warning you to stay sharp out here. Some people will let their guards down because of a child. Yeah, this person committed fraud, y'all. This daughter committed some type of fraud. And since we do know that this is pertaining to land, property, real estate, they had to do some type of like mortgage fraud or identity fraud. Okay. This is why they're trying their hardest to take you out. Yeah, this is somebody who was trying to give you some type of like negative attachments, I feel like. Somebody was most definitely trying to bind you by way of like attaching something to you. I don't feel like that worked for whoever you are. This person could have also been trying to like project things onto you mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah. This person wants to steal something from you. They're trying to bind you to steal this real estate, this property. And if you were left something in the bank account or something like that, they were most definitely trying to steal that as well. We can't leave that out because we know it's come up in the past. Yeah. Most definitely trying to bind you in some way, form, or fashion to make you snap or give you some type of like identity attachment to put you in this energy of snapping. Someone wants you to like lose your mind is what I'm getting. Somebody could have even said that you were crazy. And they could have paid someone to drive you crazy, but whatever energy that they sent out went back to them. Whatever energy that they sent out went back to them. What do we need to know about this fraud situation, Spirit? What do we need to know about this fraud situation? Yeah, this is a mature man. This person was working with a mature man. So this could be a daughter, a father, an uncle, somebody like that. Somebody that's older in age that they were working with to help them do this identity theft. Yeah, somebody wants to control your success. And these people could have wanted to be single, sexy, and successful. But I get that somebody does not want you to be in this energy of being single, sexy, and successful. They could be trying to come in between some type of like intimate union that you could have had as well. Or they could have been working with somebody that you had like a failed partnership with in the past. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying whoever this is a Jezebel. This is a Jezebel, a wife energy as well. So I'm getting that this is a mature man and a wife that's a Jezebel that does not want you to be in this energy of being like single, successful, and sexy, okay? Yeah. So they tried to give you some type of vanity attachment to drive you crazy. And they could have paid somebody to do this. But whatever energy that they sent out, it could have went back to the sender. Somebody say return to the sender in the comment section. Because whatever it is that they sent out to you, it went back to them. Whatever it is that they sent out to you, it went back to them. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody was heavily trying to give you some type of attachment. They were trying to like cause you a major mental illness. They were mentally abusing you by way of magic. Or they were trying to. And whatever it is that they thought that they was going to do went back to the sender. Yeah. Whoever you are, you could be a healer. Somebody could be a healer. Or you're supposed to be a healer. You could have you could have healing hands is what I'm getting. And whoever this is, they were trying to control your faith is what I'm getting. Or trying to take you away from your faith by way of energy work. By way of trying to cause you to lose your mind. Trying to put you in this energy of just being crazy. That's cray-cray right there. Yeah. These people were most definitely trying to bind you. And this person was working with somebody from the LGBTQ community. Yeah, it could be an officer that's involved with this as well. They could have been doing some type of like energy work towards you. Since we know that, I think the military officer came out. Yeah, this is military court. This could be a military officer, a high-ranking officer. This could even be a judge that was involved with this, that was trying to control this situation. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah. A mother, a stepmother, a grandmother, that's somebody that's very worried about this. This person could be losing their man. I do believe you're going to receive some type of communication pertaining to whoever this is. Losing their man, y'all. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Somebody was trying to put you to sleep. They were trying to put you to sleep regarding this. Yeah. Whatever it is that they were doing to try to put you to sleep, they most definitely wanted it to look natural. Okay. They wanted this to look natural. I apologize, y'all. My camera a little dirty as well. But somebody most definitely wanted this to look natural, y'all. They wanted to look like it was something that naturally happened. And I do feel like it's the opposite that's contemplating on how it is that they can make it look natural. Yeah. Doing energy work to try to stop you from moving forward. But whatever it is, it backfired. I do believe they wanted to break you as well. And they were trying to cause you some type of emotional pain. Doing energy work to cause you some type of emotional pain. To try to cause you an ending. And Spirit said, whatever it is that they doing or whatever it is that they did to do this, it backfired on them. It backfired on them. They're hiding paperwork, y'all, and they're all working together to do this. So that means that it's more than one person. Like I seen, it's a daughter, it's a mother, and it's a husband or older man is what I'm getting already. And it's something about this daughter that could have like hit somebody with some type of like dirty medicine. Yeah, they're having paperwork pertaining to a gift that belongs to you. I can't make this up. Men lie, women lie, spirit don't lie. Somebody drop it in the comment section. Men lie, women lie, spirit do not lie. It's a gift that they're hiding paperwork from you pertaining to. Yeah. Whoever you are, man, somebody is trying to disconnect you or like make you fall in spiritual rank by driving you crazy. They could have even said you was crazy pertaining to this. Yeah, these are parents, y'all. But some of y'all, these could be like step parents. These could be just parents that are not directly connected to you. But I do believe these are our parents that's trying to steal something from you and trying to do magic to drive you crazy. Told y'all parents was working with this. Yeah, they were doing some type of like binding work. Working with demonic energies to drive you crazy, and it backfired on it pertaining to this. Trying to take you out of this energy of like spiritually ranking the way that you do. Yeah, whatever work that they did, working with this person that's from an LGBTQ community, it backfired on them. It was rejected. It was most definitely rejected, y'all. What do we need to know about these parents, Spirit? So somebody, your parents is involved with this. If they're not together, they can still be working together. And yeah, somebody's trying to hide the fact that they were doing this pertaining to this gift. Yeah, I tell you, they were trying to hide the fact that they were trying to drive you crazy and sending you demonic energies pertaining to this gift. And whatever energy that they sent out, whatever demonic energy that they sent out to try to put you in bondage, it went back to them. It backfired on them. Yeah, this is a mature woman that could be going to jail pertaining to this backfire, y'all. They could be going to jail pertaining to this backfire. Okay. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, they're trying to hold on to a Four of Pentacles, man, land or property, y'all. And they're suffering the consequences of it. They were trying to drive you crazy, trying to hold on to this land or property. And they're suffering the consequences of this. Whatever this is going on in this courtroom. Thinking that they was going to get away with something. Yeah. Somebody is trying to come up with a new option to get this. And that's what always like never seems to amaze me. Is how they could be literally going through it, getting their ass whooped, suffering the consequences for their actions. And yet and still, you still see these people trying to figure out how it is that they can do this over and over again. These people do not learn from their mistakes. For some of y'all, this could be a sister, this sister energy. Okay? Like this could be a daughter of your parents that's doing this. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? They're still trying to figure out how it is. And I'm gonna tell y'all what never ever seems to amaze me. People will do anything other than get up and try to come up with an idea to put themselves in a good situation. They'll do anything other than try to work hard to make sure that they're stable. They'll attack you, yeah. Spirit say the feds are watching these people, man. The feds are watching these people. Okay? Yeah. They know that they've been gang stalking you. Yeah. And they know that they've been working with some type of like older witch. Okay? In order to get some type of like potion, or they know that they've been studying on how it is that they can do some type of like spell work on you. Putting things in your food, things like that. They know these things. Yeah, Spirit is saying their karma is heavy right now. Their karma is heavy right now pertaining to this. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. They got heavy karma. Yeah, for sure. They were trying to attack your 5th house as well. Your pleasure, creativity, romance, self-expression. All of this is known by the police. And they're trying to stop you from traveling. They don't want you to have any education as well. Like if you're somebody that's going to school, they're trying to stop you from like furthering your education as well. And it's local law enforcement that could be involved with this. Okay. That I feel like whoever this officer was, they could have left these people behind. Somebody could have disconnected themselves from these people. If it was an officer that was connected to this, he's no longer, or she's no longer wanting to be a part of this. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Somebody could have tried to put you in the energy of being ill, for some type of like sickness or disease on you as well. One of these people could be sick. Somebody could have made a promise that this was going to happen, but I do feel like whatever promises that they made, they were broken. They were broken. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, trying to change your faith and use the demonic entities to do this, to bind you in order to have this done. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. These people are literally trying to change your faith, hiding paperwork. Like, to me, it's sick, y'all. It's very sick to me. This is sick. I can't make it up. And what's so sick is the extent that people will go to hold on to something. This has to be a lot of money, y'all. This can't be no little money. For some of y'all been going through this for several years. Several years. Or somebody is just collecting a monthly check on you or something like that. They could be even eating off of this, and they just trying to keep that money coming by maintaining the fact that they said you was crazy or they unalived you in some way, form, or fashion. Spirit is saying that they're most definitely hiding something from you and working diligently to try to put you in the energy that they need you to be in order to bring this thing to the forefront. They was hitting somebody with some type of like dirty medicine. A baby father of theirs could have been getting hit with some type of like dirty medicine. This could have been somebody that was a soulmate of theirs. This could be a baby father of yours that they were trying to, or a baby mother of yours, take it as it resonates, that either they were working with to get this done or they were using against you. What do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, somebody could be a Virgo. This could be a Virgo energy that's working with a baby father, a soulmate of theirs, or they could even been hitting this baby father with some type of dirty medicine. Yeah. This person had the intent to harm them or you. But whatever it is that they thought was going to get done, it's not happening. It's backfiring on them. Yeah. Could have been a father that was involved with this. Somebody that's very overbearing. Somebody that's very controlling. Abuses their authority. Whoever this person is, they were trying to bind you as well. This person had intent. So it could have been like a Virgo energy that was working with like a father, stepfather. Whoever this person is, they're very worried because they tried to give you some type of like entity attachment and it backfired on them. Yeah, again, whoever this is a charlatan. This person, whoever this female energy is, this person is most definitely a charlatan. There's somebody who's very deceiving, a trickster energy. This could be like, this person most definitely committed some type of like fraud. Yeah, they were working. These are siblings, y'all. These are siblings that were all working together to try to set you up and it backfired on them. Siblings that were all working together to try to set you up and it backfired. Now, these could be your siblings. These could be siblings of a father. But make no mistakes, these are siblings. Okay? This could be siblings of a mother. Okay? They all working together to try to set you up. Okay? Spirit, what do we need to know about this Virgo? What do we need to know about this Virgo? Yeah, this person could have reached out to somebody on the internet to try to get some type of like work done on you, but they were rejected. Yeah, they were trying to set somebody up. By way, like they was trying to use a demonic entity to try to bind you in some way, form, or fashion, as well as to try to like set you up working with these siblings. Whoever you are, get somebody that's independent, intelligent, very strong. And I feel like these people rejected them. Whoever this person is that they reached out to try to get this done, maybe they did their research on you and found out who it is that you were. Yeah, somebody most definitely didn't want you to have any peace in your life. They did not want you to have any peace in your life. And they're trying, if you are somebody that's sick or you have some type of infection or something right now, they're most definitely trying to stop you from overcoming this. Whoever this Virgo is, they don't want you to overcome some type of like sickness, or you could be a Virgo. Take it as it resonates. They do not want you to overcome some type of sickness that you could have. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, they could have been working with some friends or a community to get this done, to give you some type of like demonic attachment. Spirit is saying that these people celebrated too fast because whatever it is that they did, it backfired on them. They could be arguing, they could be fighting about this right now, but whatever demonic entity that they tried to send towards you, whatever demon to bind you, it was rejected and it backfired on them. They celebrated too fast when it came to this. Yeah, Spirit is saying they were trying to set you up using demonic entities, and that's because they wanted to be wealthy. Somebody wanted to be very stable and abundant, and it was rejected. It was rejected. Yeah, could have been working with a wife, somebody that was doing some type of like, whoever this wife is, they were doing some type of like energy work that was rejected. It backfired on them. And this wife was working with a community because they wanted to be, and that was validation. I don't know if y'all heard it or not. This person wanted to be wealthy, abundant, and stable. They wanted to be wealthy, abundant, and stable. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah. And whoever it is that they're working with, whatever cult that they hired or they were working with, they could have even been working with your wife or your husband, taking that as his name. But whatever cult that they were working with is being watched by the feds. Okay? Because they were working with this cult to try to change faith when it pertains to this gift. Somebody thirsty, man. Like this is just overly thirsty to me. What else do we need to know? I really hate being in this energy, to be honest with y'all. Yeah. You could have some type of like true twin flame on the way, and this person is trying to stop that from coming in as well. Yeah. Somebody could have had some type of like fake death certificate that they wrote up on you, or something going on with a fake death certificate that they were trying to use that could have been abandoned. Yeah, Spirit is saying you got some type of like good news on the way. You have some type of good news on the way. Something is coming out pertaining to a fake death certificate. Now, this could be you. This could be somebody else that could have left you this, that they could have made some type of like fake death certificate on. Whatever the case may be, you have some type of like good news on the way pertaining to this and some type of like gift. And these people are trying to stop it from coming out. They had paperwork and everything. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Had paperwork and everything. Yeah. The scales are being balanced, man. And I do believe that like somebody was trying to like, it's something that was going on in the justice system. Something that they did in the justice system was rejected to try to change fate. Yeah. They could have been working with an online community as well. Somebody was rejected by this online community. So if they were working with an online community to help them out with this justice system to try to change the way things were going, they rejected them from this. Yeah, somebody is not about to receive the fruits of their labor. Somebody is not about to receive the fruits of their labor. Whoever this Virgo energy is that was working with this wife energy or whatever the case may be, don't have to be your wife or your husband. It could be somebody that's a part of these little numbnuts. Or it very well could be yours, because oftentimes, y'all, when people are trying to attack you, they like to put somebody around you to try to keep you in this chaotic energy. I noticed with me, I feel like people more so try to keep me in a position to where they want me to be in jail. And that's something I left behind years ago in my teenage years, right? And that's a way for them to feel like they can get the ups on you, especially if you're speaking some type of truth about this. That's a way for them to try to get down on you. Spirit, what do we need to know about this sibling? Because like I said, whoever this is, this Virgo energy is, and a baby father, they're working with siblings to try to set you up. To try to set you up. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, your ancestors are manifesting themselves to these people pertaining to whatever spell work that they could have did that backfired on them. Your ancestors is manifesting to these people right now. To these siblings. Yeah, Spirit is saying save your money. Okay? Save your money right now. Whoever you are, you're a role model. And whatever, they could have even tried to attack your finances and it backfired on them. Spirit wants you to save your money. Yeah. This is a whole online cult that's working with these people that could have did some type of like spell work on you, energy work on you that could have backfired. And Spirit is saying now this whole online cult could have some type of like disease. They could have some type of disease. What else do we need to know, Spirit? And this could be like a sexually transmitted disease. This could be like an XCX cult. Yeah, tell you, man, these people are trying to figure out how it is that they can avoid some type of like confrontation, because whatever energy work that they sent towards you backfired on them. And this energy was meant to get you to stop talking about something, to take you out of the spotlight pertaining to this situation. Yeah, these siblings were most definitely sending a lot of energy towards you with the Eight of Wands coming out in the reverse to try to slow you down, to try to stop you from expanding. Because let's just say you're starting off on your own personal platform or something like that, and you're continuously talking about this. They don't want it to get any bigger than what it is already, because the bigger you get, obviously, the more people you're going to reach. And if it is in a courtroom, you know, social media is very prevalent right now. Ain't no telling who could be running across this video, who could be seeing things like this that would be connected to the case. And they looking dead in the face of somebody who they could have said was one, crazy, or two, unalive. Okay, because there is a fake death certificate out here. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, they're working with they were working with a coven, or these people just all invested in a lot of magic to try to slow you down. They were being very sneaky. These people most definitely wanted to steal something from you as well. And they were doing a lot of magic. I'm talking about sending it every chance that they get to try to slow you down. This is what they were doing. Or this is what they are doing in this current moment. What else we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know? It's all about this energy. Somebody could even been trying to put you in this lustful energy. That could have backfired on them, sending magic to like attach a lustful demon. Yeah, they were hoping that whatever this demon is, this lust demon will change your faith, and it will cause you some type of ending. Maybe somebody was trying to give you like a sexually transmitted demon or a disease or something like that. This could be the way that they would attach something to you by way of lustful energy. Yeah. Spirit is saying these people are very cold-hearted, and they were trying to change your faith. And whatever it is that they were doing to try to change your faith, it was rejected, y'all. It was rejected. This is a group of people that has no love for you. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, somebody most definitely just wanted to live this life. They wanted to live an extravagant lifestyle. This is why they were doing the energy work towards you. And it backfired. They're being rejected. Whatever life they thought that they was going to live is being rejected. Yeah, they could have been whatever libations that they were given, meaning like offerings to spirits that they were given, that was rejected. Well, I'm telling you, these people are constantly being rejected. Yeah, and they could be using photos of yours, putting them on altars as an offering for whatever spirit that they're giving. And guess what? That was rejected too, y'all. It's all being rejected. All of this is being rejected. And still, they still working hard. Imagine the amount of money that they spent on trying to get the information, as well as having spell work done on you. Imagine the amount of money that they done lost just doing this. They might as well quit while they're ahead. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? Like I said, somebody is going through a dark night of the soul right now, or trying to put you in the dark night of the soul. Your car could be being tracked. And there's somebody that could be walking away from this that no longer wants to be a part of this. But this is pertaining to something that's going on inside of the military court. This is a military court, military life insurance policy, military something. What else, spirit? Yeah, they were working with outer worldly deities to try to change faith. And again, it backfired on them. Was not working at all. Trying to drive you crazy. Somebody is trying to really like drive you crazy is what I'm using. Somebody wants you mentally ill. Yeah, it could be a Capricorn energy that's involved with this, that was gossiping, talking trash, or worry at one point, but it's not working. Whoever this Capricorn energy is, man, this is somebody who's very negative and fatalistic is what spirit is saying. Okay? They were working with demonic entities, then talking trash about you, spreading rumors about you, and that backfired. That backfired. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah. Trying to dig up dirt on you to try to slow you down by way of mirror magic. Using outer worldly deities to do this as well. That's backfiring on them. It's just a whole bunch of backfires taking place, y'all. From what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Working with third party individuals who are now walking away from them, rejecting them, leaving them behind because they no longer want to be involved with this. This is what they doing. Y'all better wake up and pay attention, man. Dig deep. Find out who these Capricorns is, man. This could be a Capricorn that you're connected to, or this could be a Capricorn or somebody that has a Capricorn just in their chart somewhere. Yeah, this person was most definitely attacking you behind the scenes. They were trying to wait until you had your guard down to attack you. Okay. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Energy work. This is all about energy work. These people are greedy and selfish, y'all. They doing this out of greed. And therefore, whatever it is that this Capricorn is doing is backfiring on them. What else we need to know about this Capricorn? Yeah, this person is suffering the consequences of the action. They were trying to steal something from you, strategizing against you, and that ain't working out for them. Yeah, trying to cause you to go crazy. They're suffering the consequences of the action. Somebody wants to come in, to be honest. Do I believe that they will? Hell no. We ain't gonna even wait on that. Yeah, I'm telling you, constantly trying to change faith. And now they're trying to figure out how it is that they can get out of this situation with the 9 of Swords in the reverse. This is all about them trying to figure out how it is that they can get out of this situation, because now they know that they're being watched by the feds. Okay? Now they know this. What else is spirit? What else is spirit? Yeah, spirit is saying they've been caught on camera trying to attack you. trying to strategize against you. This is why somebody wants to come in and ask you for your forgiveness. They want you to help them get out of this. Yeah, these people are going through a lot of bad luck right now. A lot of bad luck right now. Trying to stop this cycle from ending. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, your psychic abilities are beginning to awaken as well. Yeah, whoever you are, you a hierophant. Could be somebody that's a male teacher, or you just somebody that's very connected to spirit, very connected to your ancestral lineage, and you're very protected because of it. Talk to me, spirit. Somebody say I'm a chosen one, because whoever you are, you're chosen. Yeah. And you have a mark of divinity, and these people are constantly trying to drive you crazy, and that shit is backfiring on them because you have a mark of divinity. Somebody is a child of the Most High. You a child of the Most High God. And these people is trying to, like, really take you out. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know here? And I know we all are children of the Most High, but you come from that direct lineage. What else do we need to know, spirit? Somebody comes from that direct lineage. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, spirit say these people are cold-hearted, and they're continuously trying to cause you some type of mental instability, trying to make you snap, and it's backfiring on them. It's being rejected. Yeah. Spirit is saying that they want you to move on from this situation, or they may have to move on from this. Yeah, they're being forced to see things. These people are very stubborn, but being forced to see things from a different perspective. Somebody is most definitely trying to cause you to lose your fucking mind. They could be losing their mind. They could even be trying to put you in a car accident. Okay? And they're attacking you behind the scenes and being very dishonest about this with the Page of Swords coming out. Like, it could, and this is a husband energy. Like, it could literally be somebody, right, that you've approached and said, I know you're attacking me. And they lied. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't woo. You feel me? But they lies are in shambles. Some of these people you can't see because you don't interact with these people on a day-to-day basis. So you wouldn't know if this is going on in their lives or not. But see, you will have a way of finding that out. Somebody will come to you and say, have you heard about what's calling them? Yeah, they going through it, so on and so forth. You might see somebody in the store. When the last time you, how's your brother doing? Ooh, I heard he got into a car accident. Oh, damn, he got into a car accident? You didn't know that. You see what I'm saying? I do believe you're going to receive a message pertaining to this. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, I'm telling you, these people were getting satisfaction out of continuously sending spell work towards you while you were asleep. But it's continuously backfiring. I can't make it up. Yeah, I do feel like these people want to come in and apologize, but you're not going to accept their apology. Somebody might not accept their apology. I will say accept their apology, because you accepting their apology and forgiving them is all about you healing. You continuously accepting your blessings, right? Accept their apology, but don't be foolhardy. Yeah, Spirit say you got some type of like good news coming in, man. You got some type of like good news. And I feel like these people this is what they were doing. They were trying to stop this good news from coming in. Whoever this is in their ego. This is why they haven't walked away yet. This is why they're continuously trying to get you to snap, because they're trying to stop this good news from coming in for you. And it's not working, because all of the energy work that they're projecting towards you is being sent back toward them. Okay. And look, if I said anything that resonated with you, do me a favor, hit the like button up. And if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel, where you can do so by leaving super stickers. I want to say thank you to everybody who has taken the time out to donate. Okay, I got a lot going on. I run 3-4 platforms, trying to get things back on track with my life, because obviously I'm going through a spiritual warfare behind the scenes. I'm in between spaces right now, and I want to thank y'all, everybody who reached out, everybody who sent the donation. Believe me when I say it's highly appreciated, man. And I do want to say, if you can, just hype me up. Hype me up. It's something about a wife energy as well. But Spirit is saying hype me up. Well, hype me up if you can, okay? The Spirit is telling me something about a wife energy, all right? And with that being said, y'all, I just want to leave y'all as I came in. Or I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need to do so on a day-to-day basis. And if you need a reading, go down to the description box, hit the link, and it'll take you directly over to the website where you can book with me, amongst other things. take advantage of those classes. And I just want to leave y'all as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.